Hello YouTube, it's Jay from CB Outdoors. Just a quick update on the channel. We haven't been uploading a great deal lately. We've been really busy. We've noticed obviously we're about 250 subscribers now, so thanks to everyone that's subscribed and obviously stuck with us for the bushcraft community and all that. Obviously Paul's been going to these meets and obviously meeting all of you and all that, so anyone that's subscribed from that, obviously thank you, and obviously we'll sub back. Got a few good things coming up in the next couple of months, something like that. Paul's got something being made at the moment which is based on a American well-known weapon system. We just got to wait for that to turn up. He's pretty impatient that it ain't turned up yet, but it will be coming. But we've got a few good gear reviews, a little bit more clay shooting, and it's coming into the obviously the rough shooting season and obviously the game season. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll get a few shotgun videos up and all that, and a little bit of rough shooting. We managed to get a place where we can rough shoot, so we'll probably get a bit of head cam footage and things like that. But yeah, like I said, we've got a few good reviews coming up and a few other bits and pieces on the channel. So yeah, stick with us, and obviously we'll whack as much content up as possible. But we really are busy at the moment, so yeah, just bear with us. Cheers for that, YouTube. Run the intro. Hello there YouTube, it's Jay from CB Outdoors. Just a quick review of a bag that me and Paul have been using. Well, it's Paul's, but I've been nicking it off him because I've got a bag at the moment. My one's knackered. It's a 511 Tactical Rush 12. You've probably seen this bag about. It's probably your mid-range tactical bag, something like that. It's about 74 quid in the UK, depending on obviously where you get it, and about $100 in the US, where obviously they're well aware of obviously 511 tactical stuff. But if you're not well aware of 511 tactical stuff, it's a reasonable price, but very good quality tactical clothing company. They do belts, bags, trousers, tops. Loads of other accessories as well, so obviously check them out on Henny Haynes, and check them out obviously on their website as well, because they do loads of really good gear. Let's get quick into this review. Like I said, the bag's a 511 Tactical Rush 12. They grade their bags pretty well actually. The Rush they grade as a 12-hour, they do a 24, which is obviously a 24-hour, and they do a 72, which is obviously a 72-hour. So obviously it ain't like some other manufacturers where they do it obviously based on literage. They give you a rough idea obviously what you should use a bag for, and obviously how long you're going to be really using it. Bags made of 1050D nylon, slightly water resistant, obviously really rugged because it's a 1050D nylon. We haven't had it in a big shower or anything like that, but as a waterproof, obviously light shower or anything like that, obviously it's the water just runs off it. It's pretty good. The litrage inside it is about 21.5, 22 litres, something like that, according to the 511 website. The dimensions I'll put up on the screen now, but it ain't too bad. Let's have a quick better look at the bag. On the front of it, it's basically got your hook and loop nylon, so obviously you can put your morale patches in that. Zippers are YKK zippers. It's got two pouches at the front. One's more of a just a general grab pouch. I'll open it up now. There you go. Little pocket there. And we've got a little nylon mesh pocket as well. Obviously one side and the other side is basically the mirror of that one. Mesh pockets, obviously you can see your bits, stick lighters, obviously bits and pieces like that. Bottom pocket is mainly your admin pocket. Let's back this assortment. You've got nice pocket up there, which is obviously zippable. Two little key holders either side, and you've got another pocket, some camera gear in there. We mainly use it as a camera bag. Another pocket in front of that, which is basically about 2 inches less, no, an inch less, and obviously the one that's zippable back there. You've got some pen holders, obviously you can put your pens in it and bits and pieces like that. And you've got a little nylon strap that covers this one, if you wanted to put like a radio in it or something like that, or something you needed to obviously secure down so it didn't vibrate about or something like that. The other side has got exactly the same. It's got a nylon bit and the pocket that goes down into it. But that's basically it. In the front of it, I don't know if you can see, we've got little pouches in the front as well, the actual pocket, which obviously goes into the front screen. And that's that front organisation pocket. You've got molly straps or pals webbing all the way down the front, as well as obviously around the fin bob. Onto the side, you've got your compression straps. Pretty good compression straps as well. Obviously really easy to use. They've got a nice little keeper there as well, so obviously you can slide it back and obviously keep it flapping away from the wind and all that, and keeping it out of the way. But you've got your pals webbing either side. Got 3 lines of pals, so obviously you can get your molly straps and your molly keepers on there and all that. Onto the top, nice triple stitched grab handle as well. Obviously you want to grab it and all that, and you've got a bit of weight in it, you want a nice handle to obviously lift it up, and so you ain't got to worry about obviously ripping the top of the pack or something like that. You've got, because these are, I think they take about a 60 ounce hydration bladder. You've got your holes for your hydration bladder to go through, or you could even obviously run your MP3 player through there or something like that, because you can use this as obviously like a day pack or something like that. You've got that the other side as well, so obviously you can run your hydration bladder hose through it. On the top there as well, you've got a little fleece line pocket. Paul's got a little SOS blanket in there at the moment, but it's a fleece line pocket. Obviously it's right on the top, so you can keep your glasses and bits and pieces like that on it. So obviously when you throw it on the floor, you ain't going to worry about obviously crushing anything. But obviously you have to be aware it does intrude into the centre of the pack. So obviously whatever you put at the top, you don't want it smashing against the obviously your sunglasses if you've got them there. The pack's got 4 zones on the back with a bit of padding. It has got an internal frame as well that you can take out, which I'll show you in a minute, obviously when I undo it. And you've got these nice little panels at the bottom there as well, so obviously when you cinch it up to yourself, obviously it stops it sliding. You've got a water vent hole as well, obviously in the hydration bit. Onto the bottom, you've got some other pals webbing straps as well, obviously so you can attach a bed roll or something like that, or a mat or anything. And you've got your drain holes from obviously in the internal compartment. Right, let's open this back bit out. This is your water hydration part. Obviously you can still even use this as put stuff in the back or something like that, but that's where your obviously your tubing goes through, and likewise it goes into the main pack, and obviously up and out for your hydration. I'll show you this little plastic back bit. Obviously you can take that out if you want to, but to be fair, it's a really good thing. Obviously it keeps the back of the pack very rigid, so it sits nice and flush to your back. As for the straps, obviously you've got your adjustable sternum straps, so obviously you can move it up. You've got your strap at the bottom, so obviously keep your hydration bladder obviously tied away nicely. I believe these can be actually removed as well. I'm not too sure how you actually do it, but I think you can actually remove the sternum strap. But there's one there. Obviously there's nice straps at the bottom, so obviously just adjust it up and down. Let's move into the middle of the pack. Standard nice wide opening, to be quite honest. There's the sunglasses, the fleece line pocket that was all about, so obviously it does protrude into the pack a bit, so you have to be wary obviously what you pack at the top of it, so you don't smash your nice sunglasses. Right at the top we have a thin little nylon hook and loop, so obviously keep it out of the way, attach something to that or something like that, like a bag or something. And you have your mesh pocket, so obviously you can see straight away what you need. In the bottom you have a pocket which has got this little bungee cord on it, obviously adjustable, so you can obviously cinch it up and make sure everything inside the pack's compressed, so obviously when you're moving about and all that, the things ain't jumping about, and obviously putting undue stress onto your shoulders, which is a pretty good idea. At the front here, let's turn it around, we've got another mesh line pocket, so you can see all your gear below it. These are all zippable below it. Got another bigger mesh line pocket as well, and right at the bottom here, it's not mesh lined, but it's still a pocket anyway. Obviously you can throw your gear in there and things like that, which is not too bad. So you've got a nice, I think it's got about 16 compartments in total in the actual pack. So obviously it's got quite a few fair bits. Actually, this bottom one is pass through as well. So you've got 2 zips. You've got one there, you've got one at the bottom. So obviously you could access it from the top, or if you just got flicked it on the floor like that, obviously you can just access it from the bottom as well, which is a pretty good idea. But that's basically it. If you've got any questions or anything like that, obviously get on to me, and obviously I can go in a bit more detail. But obviously this is just a rough personal first look, a little review from obviously what we've been using. We mainly use it as just a camera bag, really, to be quite honest. A camera bag and a stash bag, like a 12-hour bag or something like that. But it'd be good as a bug out bag, like a go-to bag or something like that in a shit at the fan situation. You can always also use it as like a commuting bag as well. I've got a iPad 2, and that'll fit in the back there nicely. It'll even fit obviously in the front pocket or something like that, but this will take a 13-inch MacBook Pro or MacBook Air or something like that, so it'd be good, like a commuter pack or something like that, to be quite honest, if you like that tactical look. But even the iPad, not a very nice place to put it, but they fit nicely in the front here as well, so you can obviously see the size of it and the usability and the utility of this pack as well. So it's not your only like bug out or anything bag. You can use it as anything you really want, to be quite honest. It's a bit of a jack of all trades. Being a reasonable amount of money for a pretty rugged pack, it seems pretty good. We've used it in the woods, we've used it when we go rough shooting and things like that. We dragged it through mud and crap and just brush it off, and it is spot on. It's a great little pack. I'd advise anyone that's looking at a pack to obviously have a look at the 511 range and obviously see what you think, because obviously, like I said, they do 3 different sizes, so obviously 3 different things. If you need the bigger packs, obviously where it's got molly straps all the way over it and all, obviously you can customise it and use it any way you really want. But yeah, that's it for YouTube. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos and more reviews and obviously first impressions on stuff that we get, stuff that we use. But yeah, stay tuned. Thanks a lot, YouTube. Bye bye.